who paid the highest price for supporting Leni Robredo. And you all know that. Ngayon gusto na nila akong ipakulong. Ako po si Attorney Maria Rowena Amelia V. Guanzon, ang first nominee ng P3PWD party list. Ang ibig sabihin ng P3PWD ay pamilya, pasyente, at PWD. We are a party list that is advocating and will work for the rights and welfare of persons with disability and their families. Specifically, we want to push for 5% share of persons with disability in the total budget of all local government units and national agencies, including government-owned and controlled corporations, similar to the Gender and Development Fund, which should be subject to audit by COA in terms of compliance. Another is social pension, or the monthly pension of persons with disability from the national government. And for LGUs that are first class and second class, this should be required also, in addition to the national government's monthly social pension to persons with disability, especially those that are homebound, those that are, for example, are stroke survivors and have cerebral palsy, especially the children. We want to double the budget of the SPED, the Special Education Department, which now stands only at 500 million. And last year, we fought for the reinstatement of that budget in the Senate because the House gave a zero budget to the DepEd for SPED. Our reasons are as follows. There are only so many SPED schools, and not every LGU has a SPED school. The teachers and parents are always complaining that there are not enough teachers in special education. And I would like to call the attention of the Secretary of the Budget that the plantilla items for this should come from the DBM for DepEd. That is what Secretary Angara told me. And the teaching assistants, of course, for SPED should also be increased. That is not, if money is not available from the national or the budget of the DepEd, which is impossible, the local government officials or units that are first class and second class should be able to provide for the salaries of their teachers. We also want more learning gadgets because now we have to use technology so that children who have disabilities can learn faster. For example, for visually impaired children, we used to teach them how to read Braille. We still teach them to read Braille. Do you know the Braille paper costs 5 pesos each? Oh, how many students in SPED are visually impaired? If every day they will use at least one paper. But the new technology now allows the visually impaired to study, read, listen to music, and be able to speak to each other. In fact, perhaps in the future, they will be able to see colors by using technology. So what we really need now, and what I would like to ask the Secretary of the Department of Education, is that they should have laptops, they should have notebooks. In India, these notebooks only cost $100. I'm sure some scientist or programmer in the Philippines can invent a cheaper notebook for our children who have visual and orthopedic disabilities. Do you know the P3PWD we give out, if we have donors, laptops, old laptops and notebooks to children who cannot walk but they want to go to school. One of these beneficiaries has to be carried by her father on his back every day to the school from the mountains. So now we have to make sure that all of these are in the national budget. The other thing is, we also want to work for issues that are of national interest. One is the full disclosure bill, similar to what VP Lenny filed before. The other is the anti-EPAL bill that was filed before by my principal, Miriam Defensor Santiago. The other is racketeering, anti-racketeering law, the RICO law, RICO in the United States, which we don't have yet, although we have the Anti-Money Laundering Act. And what I really want also to fight for is the equality law for all. Equality and non-discrimination law for all. Persons with disabilities suffer from discrimination, not only in society but also in employment, in everything. And the LGBTQIA people, they also suffer from discrimination and other negative treatment because they are gay. So you want a law that will make it a crime to discriminate against any person by reason of their sexual orientation, by reason of their situation in life, race, gender, sexual orientation, disability, ethnicity. A lot of our indigenous people are discriminated because they look different from us, because many of them are not as educated, because many of them are still remain poor, and that is because their lands were land grabbed. I want to announce for the first time that I am an indigenous woman. I have traced my roots up to 5th generation, that I am descended from a Bukidnon Magahat on my father's mother's side. Because you know, my grandfather, who was a mestizo, was an illegal logger. So he had always had to go to the mountains. So I am very proud to say, nakatutubo ako. I am very proud to say, Bukidnon ako na Magahat. I'll tell you a story. You know what the Magahat is? Magahat is like an upper class among the Bukidnon. You are Bukidnon, but you become Magahat if you have killed your fellow tribesmen because they have offended you or your family. So in other words, under their customary law, killing was a badge of honor if it is for justice. Indigenous people suffer from land grabbing. Aside from discrimination, there has to be a law that will make it easier for them, for their ancestral tribal lands to be titled. Also, the political dynasty law. This is already too much. And you know, I have many friends in Congress, and this is not personal. Congressman ka na, ang party list na kung sa district mo, mo pa? Ano man na sobra na. Ikaw na ang congressman, ang anak mo rin ang party list dyan. And that is not what the Constitution envisioned for the party list. It was supposed to be, it was intended for the marginalized sector. That is why I chose the persons with disability. Because my nephew, my brother's son, who's 27 now, his name is Greg, he has autism. He cannot read, he cannot write. He barely speaks. But God is good. Greg is perfect. Among children with disabilities, ang pinakamarami po yung may autism. Kaya yung mga SPED schools, kailangan po talaga yun. Ang next ay children with Down syndrome who need heart surgery all the time. Many of them are also epileptic. Anong ginagawa ng gobyerno? Kulang na kulang yung government hospitals sa services at saka kulang yung mga guarantee letters or payment for free hospitalization ng mga batang who need surgery, especially heart surgery. May nakalimutan pa ba ako? Wala na? O sige, magtanong na kayo. Alam ko naman ang gusto nyo eh.
Yes, ma'am, Commissioner. First question is from Jairo Rappler.
Rappler, nasan si Paterno? Asan siya?
I am the assigned reporter for today.
Ay, hindi pwede. Dapat nandito siya at sabay siya pakulong sa akin.
It's no longer
Gusto ka nga, nasa nandito si Leila eh. Mapicture kami. Si Leila yung kinulong. Ako yung gustong ipakulong. Sabi mo kay Paterno, pag ako'y nakulong, sasama siya.
It's now covering faith and religion, ma'am. Ma'am, for my question, ma'am, you weren't able to sit at the house after Cardema blocked your proclamation. For the record, ma'am, for those who are asking, ma'am, may mga nagsasabi po na bakit hindi na daw po kayo nag-sidestep para makaupo sana yung mga original nominees, ma'am. Can you clarify that?
Sidestep? Ako?
Opo. Di ba may nag-substitute po kayo after the...
Yeah, because the first nominee was our chair, was a polio survivor, and was survivor of breast CA. Her daughter had stage 4 aggressive breast CA. So she could not sit. So she told me, since you have been advocating for PWDs and you're retired now, why don't you just campaign for us to? Sabi ko, I'll campaign for you. So I campaigned, di ba? And then she decided di talaga kaya because they'd go to the hospital three times a week. Eh. So, hindi talaga kaya. So, that's a fact. Hindi yan namin lie. Ano bang lie sa Tagalog? Ha?
Gusto?
Lie?
Like?
That's not a lie.
Lie kasi nungalingan, ma'am.
Hindi yan kasinungalingan. Totoo yan. Sidestep ako para makaupo siya. Siya naman talaga dapat uupo. Nag-take out na nga siya. Si Grace Ineza, taga-UPBA, consultant of the ADB. Yeah, brilliant people in P3PWD. Brilliant and accomplished people. But we have family members who have disabilities. Totoo kami. We are a genuinely marginalized sector. Totoo yan. Hindi kami kontraktor, kagaya ng iba dyan. Nag-kontraktor na ito, nagpa-party list, hindi na kayo nahiya. Ang dami nyo ng pera. Gusto nyo pa mag-congressman kayo para lalong dumamay ang pera nyo? Sana binigay nyo na lang yan sa amin. Yung mga tunay na marginalized, hindi konti na lang sana mga boto kailangan namin. Ngayon, kukumpetensya pa kami sa mga vote buying nyo. Ayan, galit na ang lola. Nasaan na yung sandwich ko?
Ma'am, just a follow-up question, ma'am. In 2019...
I was not able to sit because of the personal venganza of Cardema. I'm the one who paid the highest price for supporting Leni Robredo. And you all know that. Ngayon gusto na nila akong ipakulong. Siguraduhin mo lang, Rappler, na nandun ka, ha? At si Paterno dalhin mo. Dahil hindi ako papayag na ako lang makukulong. Sama si Sandra Aguinaldo. Nasaan si Sandra? Sabihin niyo sa kanya, ni-roll call ko siya dito. Pag ako'y naresto, kailangan yung dalawang yan kasama ko sa kulungan. Dahil freedom of speech ang depensa ko dyan. Aside from, there is no law punishing. How can you indict me for a crime, graft, that there is no law punishing disclosure of the name of the ponente as a crime? That is a Supreme Court rule. They contempt me, disbar me, and send me to jail. On graft, na hindi naman ako kumita kahit 5. Ang daming magnanakaw dyan, ba't hindi nila inuna? Ako talaga gusto niya unahin? Ano ba naman to, ombudsman na to. Maawa naman kayo sa mga taong akala nila nagnakaw ako. 25 years in government. My father and my mother will roll in their graves. Graft? Libel. Pahinga ko. Bigami. O, sige. Sino gusto magpakasal niya sa akin? Magbigami tayo. Pahinga ko. Ano, graft? By telling the public that may nakikialam sa integrity ng Commission on Elections, which should be an independent body. May nag-i-interfere. Kaya yung mga commissioner ay sinusunod. Is that graft? Never mind. I'm going to the Supreme Court on a petition for certiorari, and I pray that the Supreme Court will grant me a temporary restraining order. If not, then Paterno and Sandra Aguinaldo will go to jail with me.